Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on Low Clay Clay's vacuums, fans, machines, and reviews. So today we're going to be doing another vac test with natural dirt. This is a new vac. This is a kind of recent purchase that I purchased along with the Lakewood fan. I have a video of that on my channel right now. Here it is, along with that Galaxy right over there. But I also did a video of taking this one apart. I'm also going to do a video of that one soon because it needs to be cleaned, and I think something's up with the oscillator here. But anyway, before we begin, I want to give you guys a few updates on the channel and also a few just some projects that are coming up in another video that's coming. But first, I want to give a special shout out to, hang on, where's my remote, because I'm watching her right now. To Vac Training, if you're watching this, I really love your videos. I'm actually watching one of your YouTube videos right now, and I think it's really cool that you're autistic because I have autism as well. So when I found your channel and found out that you were autistic, it really made me kind of happy because I love seeing people like me and seeing something that we both have in common. But anyway, so with that being said, let me go ahead and give you guys a few of the new projects that have been coming along. The first one is going to be of my Dyson DC-14 all floors. This is actually the second Dyson vacuum I've had in my collection, and this one is also the first vacuum in my collection that I've had to fix that doesn't involve a clog, which is the main thing that happens with vacuums. I've had to, and I'll kind of talk about what I did like when that video pops up. I'm not going to do it right now to save time, but the current problem is the button here, as you can see, won't stay down. So it still turns on, but you have to hold the button down when you use it. So I'm sure some people will probably be like, just tape it or something. I don't really want to do that because, one, that's not good for the vacuum because that means you have to unplug it to turn it off. That's not good. That can actually it can mess up the electricity and probably the vacuum itself. So, and then the next project, we'll go back over here. I hope I was actually filming it. I don't know if I did or not, so I wasn't really paying attention to the camera. But anyway, so the next project is going to be my Hoover wind tunnel air. I've had this vacuum for a while. This was given to me, so I really don't want to get rid of it. What happened was I was using it one day and it wasn't sucking up the dirt, and I found out it was because the hose was tore up. This was used a lot, I think, by the people who gave it to me, and so I'm gonna get a new hose for it, possibly another end right there where the hose is at the top. I don't know if you can really see or not. And then the next fan video that's gonna be coming up is definitely that's my little Woozoo fan here. My Woozoo I don't really know the full name of it. I'll look it up on Amazon. This was given to me by my aunt and uncle for Christmas. And it's funny because I remember looking at this brand on Amazon. I thought, that looks like something fun to try. And this thing is the bomb. Like, I can't wait to do a video and show you guys. So, yep. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started with the vacuum test. This is a Hoover wind tunnel self-propelled Ultra. I purchased this along with the Lakewood fan and a couple other items from a thrift shop that is with a rehab that goes through my church. If you're local and live in Guilford or Forsyth, if you're in the Triad, the name of the thrift shop is Pierce Ministries Thrift Shop. I would highly recommend it. It's like I said, it's by a rehab that's ran by some really good people. It's a Christian rehab, and I love going to their thrift shop. And seeing all the stuff that they have. They actually have a really good variety, and I thought, unlike most thrift shops, a lot of the stuff that they sell, especially if you want like something like a running item, so to speak. A lot of the stuff there is tested, so you don't have to worry too much about that. But anyway, so let's go back to this Hoover. This was purchased for $10, and the reason I purchased it is because for two reasons. Number one, I've been looking for, so pretty much the majority of my vacuums are uprights and bagless. I only have a couple bagged ones, which are my two little Dirt Devil hand vacuums, and the wind tunnel, the older style wind tunnel next to the T series, is one of my favorite series to collect, so I just had to have it. And I also, especially since the last wind tunnel bag that I had didn't work out, I purchased it from another YouTuber, Bravax, and when I got it out, it didn't come with the hose, it didn't come with bags, and it ran like crap, and I knew something was wrong with it. I asked him about the hose and everything, but he said he had no idea. He said he would give me a hose, but he never did, so I'm not mad though. You know, I think because especially since I think he was still a kid, or a teenager at least. But anyway, so that poor wind tunnel just sat in my closet until I gave it away to my sister-in-law. Her uncle, I think, runs some kind of yard where I think he takes apart machines or scraps them, so I figured that would be better for it. Parts. That was the first time ever. I never really throw my vacuums away unless they're completely done or there's not much I can do with it. But anyway, so like I said, also plus the fact that this was a bag machine and wind tunnel is one of my favorite vacuum series, I just had to have it. So this was only like $10, and as you can see, it's in pretty good condition. It doesn't have the tools, but it does have this one does actually have the hose, unlike the last one I had. It also came with a bag. I went ahead and checked it, along with the filter, and everything seems fine. This is also self-propelled. One thing I am hoping is that since this is, as you can see, it does have the brush roll on and off feature. I am going to try to, here we go. I'm going to first test the brush roll just to make sure it works, so that way I can use it on my rug. And then, I actually like that because I was hoping this wasn't a belt driven, because or actually in this case, I hope that this wasn't a, actually let me phrase that, I hope this wasn't a clef driven brush roll on and off motor, because for those of you who don't know, or clutch I should say, clutch, a lot of clutch driven brush roll on and off motors are not really the best, aren't really the easiest to fix, at least not if it's a Dyson as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, let's go ahead and turn this vacuum on and see how it works. Anyway, gonna do a little quick on and off. Did I just see the brush roll move? Oh yeah. Yes. Suction. Oh yeah, this works. So that answers my question. I'm really glad this works. So anyway, now we're gonna go ahead and vacuum with it, and then I'll have to light a candle because I have guests coming over later on. I probably would use another vacuum that I know didn't have dust all over it, but I really want to test this, so hopefully my brothers and my parents and my papa don't go crazy. If they're watching this, I love y'all. Alright, so hopefully this vacuum isn't clogged. Like I said, I checked for clogs, it doesn't look clogged. I got the brush roll off along with the self-propel. So, and what I love about this machine, I've just discovered, is that you don't have to have the self-propel on in order, if you're not, even if you're not using the, obviously if you have the brush roll on, you'll probably need to have the self-propel on, but if you have the brush roll off, you don't have to have the self-propel on, which is good because that's the one thing about, because, well, I don't know about all this, if this is for all self-propelled vacuums, but I know for vacuums like the Kirby, you have to have the self-propel on always, because I was trying to vacuum with the brush roll off, because you actually can turn the brush roll off, and it wouldn't, even though I had the brush roll off, I still had to use the I had to have the self-propel on. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. It is a little bit hard to push with the self-propel on, but like it still moves kind of slightly. Got a bit of a simplifying issue, but just something that you can pick up. Oh, shoot. Woo! she's taking like a motor too, I think. Dang. Oh, is that a key? I can't tell. Is that a key? That's a key. What? What? Oh, she has autism? I think she is. Yeah. I think it's really cool that you have a. So now we're gonna see how good it does on the carpet. You know what? I'll put it right here. So I'm gonna have to pick it up anyway because I can't really like. Let me try over here. I'm just trying to get a good angle so you guys can kind of see it in action. This couch here. Uh-oh. Put it here. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right here. So yeah. Just have to pick it up. So we're gonna turn the brush roll on. We're gonna turn on the self-propel. We're gonna see how good it does. I know it made kind of a weird sound, but I think that's just how all the self-propels are. I don't really know. I don't know much about self-propelled vacuums other than the fact that some are self-propelled. So anyway, self-propel on. I'll try to. There we go. See how good it does. Yeah, fix the height. Well, I might not have to. Let me see. That's how you turn this up. Okay, so that was actually pretty cool. Yeah, well, it doesn't really make that noise. I think it's just because it's rubbing against the carpet, the floor. Anyway, that actually did pretty good. I think it pushed a few things off the floor, but those are kind of big for a vacuum to vacuum up. Anyway, let me real quick go ahead and take up in this spot. Oh well. But anyway, yeah, that was pretty good. This thing is kind of heavy even with the self-propelled, but that's kind of how a lot of vacuums were like that back in the day. Back then they were built with good quality. I actually realized I forgot to do the model number and everything, so I'll do that real quick. So Hoover wind tunnel model U6430900, made in the USA. Oh, that's weird. It doesn't say what. I know they're made in the USA because I know that because I've been a fan. Oh, there we go. I can't find the year. One thing I find interesting about these wind tunnel uprights is if you look here, you can see that the headlight is actually quite similar to the original Bissell Cleanview series and the power track as well. Makes me wonder if Bissell kind of helped them out. I'll also some of the filter indicator for you guys. Turn that off while I'm here. It looks like it's a little sticky, but like I said, this is a old and used vacuum, so who cares? But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of the living room, and then we'll do the kitchen. I almost forgot, so now we're gonna do the kitchen. I almost forgot. You know what? Go ahead and do it over here. Pick up these leaves real quick. So if people understand, this is why vacuums get clogged. It's not always because they're a crappy China-made vacuum, as people call some vacuums that are made in China. It's because the majority of stuff that clogs up a vacuum is stuff that you literally cannot suck up with a vacuum. You know, you have to vacuum and sweep. Like my mother would sometimes would sweep and vacuum. So anyway, let's see. Can you guys see? You can. So let's go ahead and get started. Suction test. gonna do a little spot vacuuming now. Some of these spots that I missed, I think around here, and then that'll be it. Alright, that's it. Actually did pretty well. Anyway, yeah, this was actually a really fun video to do. And I'm definitely going to do a video of me cleaning it at some point. And be on the lookout for those other videos as well. But yeah, this was with the Hoover Wind Tunnel Self-Propelled Ultra. I really love the way the motor sounds on this thing. It's really good. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye guys.